Hi everyone, my name is Marcos and I am one of the many users of 3DCoat. I particularly do not use all the features of the program, which are huge. What I use most is the part related to painting and texturing of three-dimensional objects. I like it a lot because it gets me from a boring and laborious part in texturing, which is the part of take care with the seams. In this video, I will show you how you can paint an object, being a beginner like I am. For this small project, I will start importing an object, like a stone, on which we are going to work. So, let's start it. With 3DCoat already running, in the first window that appears, I will click in Paint UV Mapped Mesh per Pixel. In the next window, I will click in this folder icon to import the files. Then I go to the folder where I saved it, that is my documents, 3D models, and stone. Okay, now I click on the stone and click in open. In the next window, I only will modify the size of the texture. And then I press the OK button. I did it because it is a small stone and it does need the highest resolution. With the object in the working area, I will come in the Textures menu and I will click in the Calculate Occlusion. In the next window, I simply click OK. As the object is particularly smooth, this will have little effect on the final texture. Then I go back to the textures and then I click Calculate Curvature and press the OK button. Either one or the other, strictly speaking, is not necessary, except that some materials will produce a more interesting effect by having these maps created. So, to paint the object, I have to have a material. So, I will come here in Smart Materials, and then I will choose one of them. I think I will take one I have created by myself. It's Rocks NGD2. Here in this folder, I will select one that pleases me. I will select maybe this green one. When I click in the Smart Material, all these preview options are available. So I will click in the Smart Preview and so I can see what will happen when I paint the Smart Material over the object. Now I will click with the right mouse button and I will select Fill the Wall Layer and voila! Can it be simpler than that? Now I will undo this. I may press Ctrl Z and I have the original object again. Now I go to the second mode. I will click on the Fill tool or the impact, then I simply click on the object and ready. It's really too easy. Come on, let's go and undo this. Still with the paint bucket selected, in the option windows, this one, I click on layer. A new window opens asking if I really want to fill this layer. Obviously, I click yes and ready. Again, I will undo it with Ctrl Z and the object is without any texture. Now I will click in the brush tool and I will click over here just to have this brush tool visible. Here we need a little attention. We need to adjust the radius, this yellow circle of the brush, changing this value over here. I may move the radius more aside or to the other. How smaller the value is, smaller is the radius of the brush, and greater it is, greater is the radius. I can even write a number there into, let's say 0.75, and press OK. Now the brush is very great. When I have a small brush, we will have to pass the brush many times. Therefore, increasing this radius, it will be needed a few times. Then I will simply press the mouse, keep the button pressed, and I will go painting around the object, like so. Okay. Now, to avoid having to move this control, you have another mode. Pressing the Ctrl key and moving the mouse horizontally with the right mouse button pressed, the radius of the brush increases, and when I move the other side, it decreases. When I move the mouse up and down, the strength of the bump map is increased or decreased. Well, I hope I've helped a little bit about texturing. You may have noticed that the slightly more painful way to do the painting is using the brush, but believe me, there are many situations where the brush is the best alternative, because it allows you to paint only one part of the object and not all of it. Thanks for your attention.